Allez, Chloe.
I know,
Thank
coming.
you,
I'm
thank
there,
you.
I'm there, I'm there.
Thank you, Chloe.
Yeah.
Come on.
So, ça me stresse, hein? Eh oui, it's true, oui.
Et tu vas prendre l'habitude, c'est sûr que
Ouais.
c'est ça, il faut que tu te mettes dans... Tu trouves où est-ce
C'est
que
bon?
ta bulle, oui.
Ok, bon. Oui. Now I know it's the beginning.
It's all right, yeah.
Yeah. So
Tell me, reste avec moi, stay with
Okay.
me.
Hi, welcome to this channel, which is called Habiter en soi and means to live within yourself. This channel is to inspire others to live in their own presence and to keep faith and hope in life and our purpose here. Today, we are having Bernard ALONSO. Thank you for coming.
Thank you for inviting me, Chloe.
Such a pleasure.
Yes.
Yeah. And we'll be talking together. We'll have a discussion about our own guidance and human permaculture. So, Bernard, can you briefly tell us about what is human permaculture?
All right. So this world is living with laws, natural laws. And we follow certain laws when it's time to check on the life of the wilds or the soil or, biology, chemistry. But us, human, we stepped out of those laws. And that creates the chaos we are living in. We have to follow laws. So human permaculture, like permaculture, it's about mimicking nature. Human permaculture, it's about mimicking nature for the human species. Because we stepped out of it and it creates a chaos, it creates all the difficulty we are living now.
So human permaculture, it's about creating an ecosystem, but within like human beings. Is it correct?
Exactly, because all this nature, all this world is made of ecosystems. So you have the ecosystem of the bees, you have the ecosystem of the ants, you have the ecosystem of the whales, and you have the ecosystem of the human beings.
Right.
So we have to balance. So human permaculture, it's a toolbox to help us to recover first our instinct that we lost. Every living beings before us are living according to their instinct only, but we have also left brain, we have the mind. And this mind took over and smothered the instinct and the intuition. So there's nothing wrong with being muscle up with the left brain, but we have to catch up and balance both hemispheres and recover our instinct.
Great. So actually, how does it work? So you have created human permaculture, right?
Yes, well created. I just trained myself with permaculture. In training myself, I learned how to observe. And so it's a reading. It's not something I invented. It's just that I'm translating the words of nature into the human understanding.
Okay, so you really have adapted permaculture to human beings.
I tried.
You tried.
But now, after so many years, it shows that it's not bad at all.
And you did this, you are doing this since 20 years?
25
more years.
Yeah, I'm older.
25 years, yes. And you have also wrote 2 books on it.
Yes.
I mean, 1 book translated in many languages.
Yes, another one is coming up. So I want people, we are changing paradigm. It's an old civilization. The industrial world is finished some way. And after, it happened very often during this history. So we are down, and there is now a way to come up. And I'm expecting that those tools will help this humanity to come up to this new paradigm, a new human to be born.
And to thrive within themselves,
yes,
right?
Exactly.
To find their purpose in life, to live in their highest potential, can we say that?
Yes. Your potential. It can be scary to say this wording, but in fact, every living beings, in spite of the human, every living being has a role and a function. This is a niche concept we'll talk about.
Yes.
So this life, it's meant for you to express the niche you have. The bee has to express the niche of the bee, which is pollinize. And as human, we have also a niche as human. We are the only species that are able to create ecosystem. To put one system, you, me, Edward, and we created this meeting now, and we're creating an ecosystem. So it's like a huge puzzle, and each one it's pieces. It's a piece of the puzzle, and we make sure that they fit into their place. So you have a place, and this place must be found, and that's what I'm helping with my niche concept.
Yeah, and that's amazing. That's amazing. I don't know if you already done like workshops with Bernard, but
you did.
Yeah, I did. That's why I'm thinking about it, and it was really great. So you go through a few days. Now you are doing 3 days, 5 days.
I'm trying to adapt the best format you did. It was 5 days, but now people they don't have time.
We also did 2 weeks.
Oh yes, 2 weeks. That was a permaculture design course. That's
that was
the big deal. But and within the classical PDC permaculture design course, I install the human part, which is important. But now one can do only the human part.
The human permaculture course, the 2 weeks one, it was actually to become also facilitator after.
Yes, eventually.
And you are actually looking for facilitator. Are you looking for people to also spread human permaculture?
I'm not looking for, but it's time for me. I'm not getting any younger. It's time for me to pass it on to the next. So the process is functioning well. We have very good feedbacks, and it's time so that many people facilitate human permaculture.
Sorry.
Yeah, go ahead.
I wanted to say, if someone would be interested to share, to learn about permaculture, we'll share the detail below the video. But if someone already know about human permaculture, did their test, found it very interesting, and then want to spread it to, to the
and
world
use it.
And become
So, like those teachers, that from Auroville in schools, they want to use it with the students.
So can they find a place, for example, in your website where they can spread that?
They contact me.
Can they start? Yeah, they
contact me.
And they can become facilitator or something?
Well, first they have to
check with you.
With themselves. To make sure that they like and they are fitting in their niche.
Yeah.
And then, of course, there is a process.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So great. Now, can we know just a little bit more, or not a little bit more, just can we know about the niche? So I know for some people, niche can be difficult to understand, even though we already just speak about that. But basically, niche, is it like you said yesterday, a talent? So it's is it like a combination of, or how you would explain very clearly niche? Because sometimes it's confusing for some persons.
Niche, it's a French word that became English by a biologist, Hutchison, in 1957. He was watching animals, and he saw that this species are applying a function in the ecosystem. They are useful in the ecosystem where they are. They're not only here to eat and reproduce. That's the first level. They eat, they reproduce, but they refill up a function in every system. The bees is not here to just create honey for us. It creates honey, but it pollinates thousands and thousands of plants and flowers. So everyone, like we are highest category, let's say, of a species, we have a function as a species, and the species of the function of the niche into the huge ecosystem of the human being is to create other ecosystem.
Oh, that's very, very interesting. Can we repeat that? Can we repeat that?
Yeah, because it's crucial to understand why 200,000 years ago, the human species came out from a monkey to do what? A purpose. When the bees came, to carry on with the bees, it's when the flower split, the male and the female. So to help life to propagate faster, the instinct of this nature created the bees, the pollinizer, to fasten, to make more life. So here we are, the new species of human. We are the only one that are able to create ecosystem. Before all the ecosystem have been created by the instinct.
Okay.
You know, something change, the need come and it creates instinct. But now we could keep our instinct and use it, which we don't, and we are able to create cities, laws, business, project, buildings. These are ecosystems that creates life. In the same time, what we did wrong, because of course we are doing it, it's instinctive, we are here to do that, but we forgot to apply the laws of nature. And there why permaculture is so meaningful, and human permaculture, because we are the only species that is messing up. We are messing the process because we not apply the laws. So that's all. It's very simple, in fact.
Okay, great. So can we say that finding your niche is like finding your purpose in life, or is there a difference?
It's finding your purpose.
Great.
Normally, we should know that. You know that this is Chloe printed in your DNA. In your DNA, you have genes that shows your talents. Like you see your child, she already has the talent of joy propagator. Okay, and you can tell how she expresses it. And she's not even 2 years, is she?
No,
not even 2 years. So it's printed. So we are full of talents, but the 3 or 4 strongest talent should be used to fill up your niche. That's what the niche you wanted to explain.
Yes.
The niche is where I fit, where the piece of puzzle is fitting in the largest ecosystem.
Yeah. And if you want to find your niche, you have a free test, right?
Yes.
So you can do the free test. It's online. It's on your website.
You're going to put it on.
Also, we put the link, and then you can do this test. And within the 9 niche, there is 9 niche available.
There are 9 niche, but then you can create unique profiles. Thousands and.
Yes.
Combination. It's not that a communicator is doing. You can communicate so many things, and the 2 other niche in fusion will help the first one that gives the direction. But everything is explained on the test, and it's free. I mean, since the COVID time, I decided to give it to the whole planet.
I think it's great. And thank you very much.
Last February, we had 500 people here in Auroville that took the test in English.
Amazing.
So 490 something, 500 people, isn't it?
If you are not speaking English, is the test in French also, no?
It's French, English, Italian, so it's in different languages.
So no worry, even though if you are not speaking English, you can do the test in many languages.
Yeah, not all, but because the automatic translation is not...
Sometimes the best.
Yeah, best is to do it in English for use if you are English.
And I wanted to ask you one question. Now that we spoke a little bit about human permaculture and the niche, I would like to ask you a personal question, which is about your own guidance. I would like to know if... are you listening to your guidance regularly? Throughout the day?
What do you call guidance?
Yes. So guidance means it's like trusting yourself. Mm-hmm. Trusting. Some people say trusting your instinct. I call it intuition. For me, I listen to my heart. Some people follow more like the vital power of it. And I wanted to know, are you, generally in your daily life, are you listening to your guidance, to your instinct, to your
I would say yes. I mean, in fact, I'm not going to say it in the same wording.
Please use your own word.
For me, my constant attention is to be here and now. See, the difficulty of our industrial world, we are always planning the future and using the past as a model. So we are repeating the same mistakes and again and again. And that's the weakness we have. If you learn, and I use my body, you see, for now, I'm just putting my attention in my left foot. And when I'm distracted, I change. I could be on my backside or in my tongue, the taste I have of the coffee I had before. So I attach my mind, I get my mind busy with my body, with the sensation.
To come back to
I could put my hand here and put
presence.
the feeling of my hand on my skin and the warmth and the humidity. And so this get my mind focus on this, and I'm completely open to intuition, instinct. What I hear what you feel. I don't know if I can say that. I feel what you feel.
No, it's true. We can hear and feel what we feel. No,
that's it. It's a word.
So you say you come back to your own presence and to your body.
And so then the instinct can express.
How you can hear
instinct,
it, how you can listen to it.
And for me, really instincts and intuition, for me, one is the instinct and the intuition in the way it talks to me. Intuition, I have something occurs and it's out of intelligence, it's not understandable. It's not, you don't have to understand. You do what so I follow my intuition, and then this is the way to function in this life. And if you take the hunters before we had all this knowledge, they were feeling the hunt. There were 3-4 hunters trying to catch the prey, and they were communicating because they were 100% here and now. And that's the big challenge we have in this world, because we're always distracted.
Do you think, I'm jumping, I'm listening to you, but in the same time I was feeling like the niche aspect.
Yes.
Do you think after when you did the test, you discover a little bit more of who you are, and then your own potential within what you found, how important it is to trust yourself in the process? Like when you discover who you are, how important it is, because maybe your life will change. I mean, if you are completely out of your niche, completely out of your talent box, and you see something coming up and you're like, I should have followed that, or I would really like to follow that.
Then it's too late.
So
the question is,
how much you should trust yourself.
100%.
And then because I guess will pop up many things, many ideas and many things. I should maybe talk to that person. Maybe I should go to that place.
Then it's your left brain. Careful. In fact, you're right, but you see this tendency, because you've been to the school where we went together, where you have to use I should, and this is the left brain.
Yeah, tell us more about it.
Yes. So what when you say you have to trust yourself, this is the basic condition. You have to have self-esteem and trust, but don't trust your mind.
Your mind,
because the mind is there to make the connection. Is not a bad mind and a good instinct. It's not true. They have to work together. But first is instinct. Now you are receiving through your solar plexus, or that area, you are receiving what I'm saying. And it goes to your right brain. And then you have a feeling, a taste of it. If the mind doesn't have to interfere. The mind is there to interpret, for translate, let's say, what the feeling is and how to adapt it to this world. But we are passing by, bypassing the right brain. We go from a feeling and should not, I will, I do, and search for a solution.
A thought process.
A thought process.
What we feel,
and the thought process is limited of this life, in this life. When you were born, this software was empty. And so when you search there, it's only when you are looking the experience of this life, which is very limited. Okay?
Yes.
But when you stay on the right brain, you are plugged to an immense, it's like a huge cloud of all my ancestor or all, call it the way you want, gods, whatever it's, you are plugged in and you can receive it if you here now and you know your own way. In fact, what I'm helping you during the workshop is to find your own way, to know your way, because your way is different of mine. What is this process, how this is working in me to catch from the cloud and express and say, oh, this is surely what I have to do. Yeah, but it doesn't make sense. I don't care. I do it. I don't know if I answer
That's
your
amazing,
question.
and
yeah.
I think we can even that's really cool. I hope you caught that.
So
it was a lot of good insight.
let me tell them about the niche system. So you go online, you do a question, it takes 15 minutes, don't do it fast, and you have a result. And result, you have your 9 niches with a score. And the 3 highest, 3 or 4, sometimes you have 2 times, twice 25 or 32, you keep them and you learn from them, and this is how you have to express yourself in life, because those are your highest talent. Those are talents you are born with, and with those talents, they don't belong to you. They are there to serve life, like you are serving life now. You could be
expressing my niche,
expressing your niche, because we found out together, and now you
Yeah.
feel. See, it took
more and more.
yeah,
By trusting the process.
it took a time. So you say, okay,
Yeah.
but and then you say, who am I to be so? See yourself big, because you are big. You're not a small thing.
So after hearing about the niche and hearing about like all the good stuff that we said, today, even like today, tomorrow, I want to take action. I want to take back my life, know where I should put my effort, put my intention, put my energy, my motivation, what I do. Now I see this video, I'm inspired what I do.
What I do, what do you do? So
What do you do?
what do you do? I would start by, if you see it too big, it's like you'll never start. Start by doing the test online. It's free, okay? And then when you have this test, try to see whether or not you're expressing in your work this. Because 1/3 of our life is meant to serve life. You see, you're not here to just earn money to survive. This is the industrial world. To spend and to make money is not a goal in life. Your goal is to express who you are through your best niche and serve. It has to be useful. So check if what you do is useful, if you need it. Are you happy? Monday morning, do you go, oh, it's Monday, I'm going to work, oh my God, it's Monday, thank God it's Friday. You have to, life is wow. If it's not wow, then you have to work on this. And then follow us, follow me, you can read my book if you want, but this will not lead you, it will give you a start that you need a design. You need a life design. And a design is nothing other than creating an ecosystem. You have to fit as a system in the ecosystem around you and make sure you are useful. You are serving a purpose. When you serve your purpose, then that's how you flourish.
Wonderful.
Yes.
Wonderful. Before closing, could you just define what is serving life in your own word? We just explained, but some people think that serving life it has a religious aspect. Like to serve life, to be like a servant, to be in service. Some people understand it that way. And I would like, could you really express the full potential of what is serving life, which is actually...
In fact, it's very simple, Chloe.
It is? Tell us.
Because serving, it's a word to serve, and there is nothing to serve,
it's
but express what you have the best to give. Serving life is giving your best talent. For me, doing what you do would be very difficult. For you, you're doing like that.
Yeah.
This doing like that is to be served, to be useful. It doesn't belong to you. And your life will be fulfilled when you express those talents and they are useful. then you receive love, you receive appreciation, and then you're healthy because you are on your path. And this is what life is meant. So serving has nothing to do with Mother Teresa. You don't have to serve the poor, and this is the left brain story. You serve because it's fun, because you're expressing your main talent. And life should be joyful. Like we are having pleasure. I'm in my niche, you are in your niche.
Yes,
we love what we are doing now.
And we are creating something with like who we are.
Yeah, exactly. And it's not even, we don't do it for money. You do it for free. You spend all your energy and you spend money to have the. So you see, you even ready to. But the good part is, sooner or later, it will come back with energy. Energy given, this is laws of nature. Every energy goes and comes back. And it doesn't have to come back from me or from you. It comes back from another way. It's the law of attraction. And this is a law. You see, the law attraction and repulsion, which is not for you, it's repulsed.
Yeah.
Which is for you, it comes to you.
But yes, trust the process. At some point, if you're in your niche, also money will come.
Of course.
I think it needs to be clear for sure. We are not seeing in your future and all, but we are meant to be happy and to thrive in life with our own challenges. But if you are in your own way, it will work for you.
Yeah.
So just follow the flow, step by step, and worry, one day it will be there.
And if you want to invite me on another topic again,
yes.
I can give them a design with money, because money is not bad. It's the way we focus on money and we put it as a goal that it's wrong. Money, it's a tool. It's like your pen. Yeah. It's what you do with money. It's important.
When you say design, in your own language, I know it's clear,
ecosystem.
But it's explaining how money is working.
No, I'm not going to say. There are people that I will give how to transform your vision of money, and I can give also online a process that will never be without money. You never lack of money, because it's energy. When you know how to work with your energy, you can save some, keep some, and use some. And if you don't do that, the energy comes from one pocket to the other, and it's not working. So there is a whole philosophy that it's not difficult, it's natural, because I'm showing how to function with one energy like every other energy. Like food, we do it for food, we do it for love, you do it for your child, but we do it for money too.
Yes,
indeed,
because it's part of our physical reality. So,
yes,
yeah,
all right, and it's important. All right, thank you, Chloe.
Thank you. Yes, thank you very much. So if you want to keep hearing from us, you can follow what Bernard is doing on his website. Do you have an Instagram page, or do you have a
Yes, there is Instagram. If you go you'll write it down.
Yes, I write it down, but so they can follow you on
They follow, there is Facebook, Instagram.
Yeah.
We have it all for and there is my book also if you want, and the test.
And your audiobook is coming.
Yes.
See. And you can also follow this channel, and you can also follow the Instagram page, which is also called Habiter en Soi. All of this is new.
Habiter en Soi in French.
Habiter en Soi, yes, in French. That means like live your life within yourself. Yeah, yourself, you in your body, or also spiritually, but also you in your house and like in your reality, your grounded structure around you, and more enlarge your community.
And it's important now that the paradigm is changing. You need, you lose your...
And I also hear and come back to your presence. It's also what you said at the beginning of the video. So all of this is about that, coming to your presence and find who you are and go on your best path. So thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you also, Edward, who is filming everything, and that's so much fun. And I also wanted to thank Céline Tadioto and Visio, who are helping me really get clear on this channel and on my question and where is it going. Yeah, and thank you, Bernard, for coming today.
Thank you very much.
And
see you
pleasure.
soon.
Yeah, having you today.
Goodbye.